Another most important part is cost estimation. Let's look at in detail. Why is it important to include budget in a proposal? The main important reason is that it gives the overall idea of how much the installation of the whole RRWH system costs, including scope of work, material, labor, repair, and maintenance. When we do the estimation, it includes whether the site requires retrofitting and using existing services, or it requires installation of new services. In case of both, you have to make the list of material and apply the market rates for respective quantities. Also add transport and labor costs and make a total. Note that you need not include all calculations. You can just add the overall heads. Now say when we calculate the pipes and pipe joints, the procedure is same. We have to calculate the total length or different joints that are required. Then the quantity of material has to multiply by standard market rate, and then that gives the total expense of material. Here is an example of cost calculation. In the table, there is the requirement of 2-inch dia pipe and total 15 number of pipes are required. The rate of one pipe which comes with standard length is say 80 rupees per unit. So that gives 15 into 80 is equal to 1200 rupees. Same way, if we have to determine the number of pipes, we have to calculate the total length as per the design divide by available length in market, that is 140 feet divided by 10 is equal to 14 pieces of pipes are required. Here the table shows the total material expense of pipe connections in the whole system including joints. Say different dia pipes and different joints, and you make the total of it. As we discussed about the pipes, same way we have to calculate the quantities of gutter fixing in case of sloping roof. For that, you have to note down the total length and joints required, calculate these with market rate per unit and make a total. Apply the same procedure to calculate the other components of RRWH system. The component like storage tanks, there are important key points that you have to keep in mind. Say not all RRWH system needs a storage tank. Sometimes it needs recharge structure as well. In case of storage tank, there are two possibilities. Either it requires retrofitting in existing storage tank or it requires to build a new tank. In case of existing tank, there'll be the pipe fixing and finish material. And in case of new tank, you have to enlist all materials to build the tank, then pipe fixing and finish material. At the end, you have to quantify the material and calculate the cost. The other component like recharge well, the cost calculation for the recharge well is same as the storage structure. In some case, the installation of recharge well may require and in some case may not. For the recharge well construction, you need different materials like concrete rings, different filter like on-site constructed filter or prefabricated filter with filter media or recharge bead or borewell recharge. Also, do not forget to include miscellaneous material like adhesive, paints, hardware tools, rented equipments, etc. You may group all this item instead of individually specifying them in budget. In the scope of proposal, if you are getting materials and equipments on site, then you have to include the transport costs. You also have to include your labor charges. And if you are providing after-sale services, repair and maintenance services, you have to include the arrangement of that. You also have to mention the same in the proposal. For example, you may offer annual cleaning and maintenance for 5 years at rupees 2000, or at 20% discount, or any offer you create that works for both parties. Thank you.